Welcome to your first Fractal, Volcanic. Here we encounter a group of Grawl who are up to no good and performing human sacrifices for reasons. At the start, just fight off the waves of Grawl and try to avoid their knockdowns. You'll then get a short cutscene showing some boulders rolling down a pathway, mostly to hint at where to go next. Try to avoid their fiery trails for obvious reasons, but you can jump over them very easily if you're about to get cut off. In the next room, we hear the Grawl Shaman shout, "All gods demand sacrifice!" which is super awkward. Who talks like that about their own deity? But right now he's invincible, so we'll deal with him in a moment. You'll see some AoEs appear, and most will leave behind an infused stone. Stay out of the AoE until it clears, then pick up the infused stone. Then run up to the boss and chuck it at him. Do this enough, and eventually his shield will break and he'll become vulnerable. While you're collecting rocks, keep an eye on the back of the arena, as other Grawls will come hopping out of the tunnel and attempt to make their way to the helpless captives who are decorating the edge of the cliff. If they make it to the captives, the baddies will push them in and make your job harder, so just take them out as you see them appear. With 5 people, there are enough hands to manage both of these mechanics at the same time pretty easily. Anyway, once the Shaman's shield breaks, don't run up to his throne because he will 100% knock you straight into that lava. Just hang back and he'll come down to face everyone. He has the Defiance bar up, which you definitely learned how to break by watching my last video, right? So give him some big CC and burn him down, no pun intended. At 25%, he'll leap into the lava and you can continue to the next area. Make your way through the tunnels. You may or may not choose to kill the trash mobs here and navigate to the jumping puzzle area. Don't sweat it if you fall here, you can usually get back up, and as long as someone from your group gets to the next checkpoint area, you're good. Hit the singularity and watch out for this gap that's surprisingly hard to see, then wait at the ledge for your party to regroup. The Grawl Shaman now has wings and is much more difficult. He drops lots of fiery AoEs, so pay attention to your feet and break his CC bar as quickly as you can. At phases, he surrounds himself with a rock shield, which you have to break with normal attacks. It's not super intuitive, but it takes something like 40 hits to break, and try to do this before he makes it to one of the helpless villagers, because if he gets to one, it's a bad time for everyone. Except him, I guess. You'll also see some slugs appear, and you can generally ignore them, but maybe just try to cleave through them with your attacks as you focus the boss. And that's it. Grab that big chest full of sick loot, and you and your party can return to the observatory when everyone is ready. Now give yourself a pat on the back because you just completed your first Fractal. Be sure to check out the next video in the series for Fractal 2 Uncategorized. And as always, please consider leaving a like or even subscribing if this video helped you, because that will help me too. See you next time.